No discussion on success and happiness can be complete without talking about problems. You may have heard of Murphy's Law. If anything can go wrong, it will. Unfortunately, that's how life is. What do you do when problems happen? Is any of you facing problems? Of course, everybody is facing problems. What attitude do you keep towards problems? Saint Kabir said, Sona sajjan sadhujan, toote jude sau baar, durjan kumbh kumhar ke, eke kara darar. He says, what distinguishes saintly people from the evil-minded? Those who are evil-minded, once they are broken for life, like the potter's pot. And those who are saintly, they are like gold. You break them 100 times, they will join again. What is the attitude to keep towards problems? Let's learn from this example. One boy of grade 5 had learnt in his nature science class in school about how the caterpillar metamorphizes into a butterfly by weaving a cocoon around itself and hibernating there for a few weeks. While returning from school, on the rose bush in his garden, he discovered a cocoon hanging. He was thrilled. This would be his personal lab right in his home garden. Every day, while going to school and returning, he would check his personal cocoon as the butterfly started emerging. And one day, sure enough, there was a tear that was visible. Since it was a Saturday morning, he was off from school, he would go and check it after every hour. And by midday, the butterfly had started emerging. He was now watching it transfixed as the butterfly continued to tear apart its home for many weeks until it was half out of that cocoon. But then a terrible thing happened. It got stuck. It was unable to extricate itself further. The cocoon was bobbing up and down, and the butterfly was struggling. This boy felt pity upon the little creature. Oh, terrible soul, let me take away all its miseries and bestow freedom upon it. He ran home, got a pair of scissors, and snipped the cocoon. The butterfly fell to the ground. He thought it will fly away, but it was cringing around. And he discovered its stomach was swollen and the wings were shriveled. He thought this will soon correct itself. The wings will fill up, the stomach will shrink. But he did not realize that this will now never happen. That struggle of getting out of the cocoon was so important for the growth of the butterfly. It would have enabled the pushing of the fluid from the stomach into the wings. Without that problem to solve, that challenge to overcome, the butterfly would remain ever crippled. In the same way, problems do happen. If you adopt a negative attitude, you become morose and despondent. But if you can utilize that situation to your benefit, you will realize it is in facing problems that you grow as a person from within. As the famous saying goes, I prayed to God for wisdom. He gave me problems to solve that I may become wise. I prayed to God for courage. He gave me dangers to surmount that I may become courageous. I prayed to Him for strength. He gave me obstacles to overcome and become strong. I prayed to God for love. He gave me the poor and downtrodden to serve, that I may develop love. My prayers were answered, not by getting what I wanted, but what I needed. So, this attitude of growing from problems is the seventh mindset. With the help of these 7 mindsets, let us try and enrich our lives to accomplish success, happiness, and fulfillment. Thank you all very much.